Hi, everybody. It's Jason from the Bead Gallery, and we're in a midday beading session with Jamie.
Hello. Aloha. We have a new batch of oldies but goodies. I don't know if you guys remember London Blue Topaz. When I first started beading, it was super popular. Yeah, Jay. We were just like, oh my gosh, one of our favorite stones. And I got some. So I thought, okay, I'm going to make a quick sample, show you guys what it kind of looks like. And then I'm going to work on one of my dear friends. She ordered a kit from us, and I wanted to start off the ending for her. So when it gets to her, in case she forgot what we were going to do, when she opens it up, it will be ready. So basic wire wrap is like my go-to when I'm feeling stressed.
Gail's watching from guess where?
Japan. From Osaka. Hi, Gail. Nope. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
I think it's morning time, yeah? So,
It is.
ohayo gozaimasu. Tanoshii desu ka? Okay, so this London Blue Topaz is something we have not had in ages and ages.
That cut is beautiful.
I'm going to hold it up in just a little bit. I will have something to be able to hold in just a second. I'm also doing a quick test to see how many stones you need to make a bracelet. If along the way you have questions, type them in about my technique, about beads, about energy, about the relaxation that you get from beading. If you want to bead with me, run and go grab your stuff. But I am going to be hosting, I think, a couple bead jams in March so we can bead together. One of them is going to be just about positive intentions. So we'll set those and work silently together. I do want to do one where we can macrame together. I think that'll be fun. So if you have not beaded in a while, run and grab your beads. Kara, run and grab your beads. Susanna, go get your stuff. I'll stay on for about at least 30 minutes, huh, Jay?
Huh? Yeah, at least 30 minutes.
Okay, so you can get some beading time in.
I'm checking all the different platforms we're on. It's nice that we're streaming on 3 things today.
Where are we? We're on Facebook,
on YouTube, and Instagram. So welcome, everybody. If you guys do have questions, let us know. We're manning all of them and trying to answer any questions we can.
I could have you put that on TikTok if you wanted to throw us on there live too.
I want to be a little bit above my pay grade here, but I'm just trying to. I can do 3. 4 is a little tricky.
This is London Blue Topaz.
4 is so tricky.
And we should check and see if Restream is even doing that now. I tell you, every week something's different. So this is London Blue Topaz. Look at that color.
There we go.
So pretty. I love the feeling of topaz too. Nancy, I said, Nancy, which one do you want to see me make a sample with? She's like, that one. Hi, Ruth. What are you going to do today? What kind of Zoom do you have? Are you going to play some drums? Okay. If you have your beads out, let me know what you're working on. I would love to socialize with you. Okay, so I'm going to try and I wasn't going to try and finish this, but now I think I will. Hi, Anna. Shout out from wherever you are. Your
Everywhere.
desk, someplace in the United States,
Japan.
Japan, if you're a beater. Give us the scoops.
Jamie, you're using some gold-filled wire, is that correct?
Yes, I am using 26 gauge half hard. Kind of wanted the wire to be on the daintier side so that the gemstone would be the focal. You know, when you use a thicker wire, your eye gets distracted. Maybe it's like wearing thick socks.
Could be. But the type of, you have thin wire, but it's tempered in the half-hard sense, right?
Yes, sir.
For people out there who don't know about half-hard wire, it's tempered a little bit. It's tempered in a way by drawing it through and not making it dead soft. So it's keeping that same that hardness so that it holds its shape better. So you don't have to do any extra work, right?
Yes.
So a little bit different than your dead soft wire.
Oh, look how cute this
That is already cute. How many beads do you have so far?
It is, let me measure it. For 1 inch, you need
3, 3.5. How many are 2
3.
inches?
3 per inch. Right? So the top of that wrap to the bottom of that wrap is about 1 inch.
Yep.
So you think we'll need 18 beads then?
Probably.
I might have to redo my
Methodology.
my kit price. We might not be able to have as many if we need as many beads as I think we do. Because I think I estimated 15. But I forgot that the rondelle is thinner than it is wide. Okay, so for this basic wire wrap, I wished I showed you guys earlier. I had to sort through the beads. Susanna, I have enough. So there was 5 of these strands, okay? And I picked the best one, the most even, the best color. The other 4 strands are so-so. So if somebody's interested in a strand, I can send photos. But as far as like how many beads you need to make this bracelet, I estimated 15, right?
Yeah.
15. And I think you'll need closer to 18. So I was going to make the bracelet finished for about $275 if somebody wants to order it. But the kit will be half off of that, you know, because a lot of the labor will be yours. So it'll be less than half of the bracelet. Let me write that down, Jason. Can you
18,
yeah, if you can write the bracelet price down. So that's just the quote, because who knows, I might not want to make another one after I'm done with mine. So I think the bracelet kit with the wire and the clasp in gold fill and the London blue topaz, which are faceted. I think they are, what would you say, 5 millimeter faceted?
It's 5 millimeter faceted.
Yeah. I think I can make 4 total, because I really don't want to break into using the strands that weren't as beautiful. I mean, I could sell them at a discount, but as far as like as what I picked, there was one really nice strand to do the evenness of this. I love it. I love it. So at the very end, I'm going to do a different kind of wire wrap. Who's beading with me? Did anybody get their beads out? This is a very special bracelet. London blue topaz has not been around as a popular bead for such a long time. Mostly because when it came out, it flooded the market about 25 years ago. And then we sold a lot of it. Ooh, I think I can do the kit Jason said for $119.50. Haha. So if you're interested, I can only do 4. But you just let us know, message us wherever you're at. If you want me to make it for you, message us. I will have one at the end of today. Hi, June. I'm here to bead with my friends today. Ooh, and show you how to end your garnet one. So the garnet kit was tiny little cubes. Let me show you that in case you didn't grab that one. I think we made around like 18 of those kits. I don't think we have any left. We might be able to make a few more, but that was with the tiny, tiny garnets. And I'll show you my bracelet. This one. So cute. Look at that. That is orange garnet and red garnet. And so the two garnets together, they're so sweet. Here. So I think it was like $14.50 something for just the beads. Then you add your wire, you add your clasp, and in a few minutes I'll show you how to do this wrap at the end. Right here. I think Amanda's at work, so I'm doing hers for her. She actually won't even have to watch the video because I'm doing it for her. Ha ha. If anybody bought this kit from us and you want me to wrap it for you, if you're throwing in your wire and your clasp, just message me and I will do it for you so that, I mean, you know what's also nice is when you have a size, a measurement to work off of. So if you want to make the proportions similar to the sample that you saw, it's really, I think, a trick to know how big to make a loop because that affects the length of your project, right? You make the loop too tiny, you're not going to have enough beads. You make the loop too big and it'll look like your beads are very far apart, and sometimes it can look stringy and other times it's super cute. So those are some different things to think about when you're making loop sizes. Sometimes you get a hole like this too. Let me show you that. And it doesn't want to go on the wire. So you can try from two sides because when the holes are drilled, they're drilled from two angles, right? From two sides. So if it doesn't go on, the other thing I do is I start twisting it. Ha! Look at that. So you just kind of like a little screw on a thread, twist it. And sometimes, most of the times, if you're working with a 26 gauge and all the others fit, it will go on. It might be a little tight, but you can do it. Okay, so the first time I measured this, I was looking at 1 inch was 3 beads. And I want to do about a 6-inch bracelet of beads because you add the clasp, you add the last ring, and it'll be about 6.5. Okay, so let's see what we got. Hi, Anne. Hello, Rosie. Let's see what we got. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 inches. Okay, I'm going to keep going. If you are ready to see how to wrap the last bead, where I do the double wrap to make it more secure and heavier, and we want that weight. The weight helps, stay on the bottom of your bracelet, and visually it matches, I think, the clasp a little bit better. So if you're ready to see that, either comment and let me know, because I like to do what you want to do, or I don't know, you can just hit the hearts and the thumbs at this point, and then I'll know what that means. It means you want to see the ending. I'm going to do the same ending on this London Blue Topaz as I am on the garnet one, but I made the garnet loops a lot smaller. I try to make my loops match the size of the beads. Hi, Wendy. Okay, I think they're ready to see the ending because I saw a little heart float by. Did you?
I didn't see it. I'm using the different
okay.
chat. But did you see a heart fly by?
I think I did.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Amanda's bracelet, her kit, and show you how to make the last wrap. It's really simple. I think you're gonna like it. Okay, again, if the hole doesn't feel good, just twist the wire into the bead and ask me any questions. If you see me doing something and you need more of an explanation, I'm happy to. And plus, we have our basic wire wrap. We have the free video on YouTube. We have a full course with 30 videos online as well. Okay, you little London blue topaz, you wait here, right there. If you don't have one of these scoopers, they are handy. Handy dandy to get all your seed beads, your gems, your wire scraps out of the way. Okay. So to end the bracelet, I'm going to take some wire. I'm going to cut a really long piece and tuck it back in her bag. Maybe I won't even cut it. You know what? I'm going to work on this really long piece of wire so I don't have to cut it. Okay. First thing you do is you take your tool. I'm going to come closer. And you poke it in the hole. So then you know what size loops you made. Oh, pretty much the same across my black mark. Okay. And I'm going to take the end of my wire. The wire's clean. I can tell Jason cleaned it before he bagged it. I'm going to put on my bead and just hold that in my hand. I'm going to be making two loops, one on each side, and then Amanda can go ahead and continue from either of the loops. So on with one. Okay. And then I'm just going to wrap it. 1, 2, and trim. When I trim, I'm pushing down against my finger to get the closest snip. That way there's very little protruding. And if you want to tuck it down now, you can. Just give it a little pinch like that. And here is the loop and the bead. Okay, loop and bead. And all her wire. So I'm not even wasting a little bit of her wire. I'm going to make a loop on the other side now. So to get it really close, I'm just going to bend the wire against the bead like that. Take my round nose plier. Come around. Actually, after I did mine, I wished my second loop was a little larger. So to help her out, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger than the first side. And you'll soon see why. Okay. I'm going to wrap down. I'm going to cross over the bead. Can you see that? And wrap around. And then I'm on that opposite side and I'm going to come back to this side and wrap. You can kind of decide where you want to end it. Like if you want to have it opposing, you want to make it X on the back. But what this did was it added more weight to this piece because there's extra wire on it. Okay, let me cut it and I'll hold it up. Tuck in your end. Okay. Now it's like a little bead with an extra wrap on it. And when it comes around her bracelet, like this, I made her loop bigger. So when she aims for it, she'll have an easier time. I didn't think about that when I did mine. I forgot. But adding that weight there makes it so
Mm.
that it's like a little weighted wire wrap at the very end, and she can just hook into it, and it won't keep pulling around and around like this. The other thing you can do is you can put a larger ring, and in the ring you can put a tiny wire wrap bead or a charm, and that'll add as some ballast onto your wire wrap bracelet. But I hope that little tip helps. Now, where did I put Amanda's bead? So that is her little special wire wrapped component. I'm going to put her wire back in, and then she can use that as a size. So when she starts doing the rest of her bracelet, she'll just poke her round nose plier into it the way I did and say, okay, that's how big I'm going to be making all my loops.
Nice.
If you need me, if you bought one of these kits, I think it was like, again, less than $15. If you did get one,
Kit, right?
the beads only, let me know if you need me to wrap your component. She said she already bought her clasp, which is why I didn't add it on the bye Ruth. Okay. So it had the red and the orange. I think it's, so again, this is 26 gauge half hard. Hi. I'm going to keep wrapping now on my project. Jason, you're like, I'm going to flip the camera up.
You're busy.
This is Amanda's. Oh, I think I used all my wire. This is my project I'm working on. This is the garnet bracelet. Isn't that cute? I was just so thrilled that the cubes matched. I just made a video to show you how I shop for beads and what I'm looking for, how I grade the beads, and how I pick the one strand that's the best. So that video I just put on TikTok, and it's going to go on YouTube after I have some time today. Maybe there's some in my purse. I have an earring that I wanted to make. I'll show you. So if you guys are beading with me and you want to keep beading, I was trying to think of a cute way to do this. So I already made this one. We sold this last month. This is the Pua Kene Kene, and I had a special order. I had them pink done for Valentine's Day. They took so long. They're very tedious because each one is made by hand, not with a mold, but just by hand. So our friend made these, and I didn't have time to get them out for Valentine's. However, Girls' Day is coming, so I'm going to make something. I didn't want to do the same thing. Honestly, I know, yes, it does. People like it, and it's, it's a hot seller, but I want to do something that inspires me. So I'm not sure what that's going to be yet. But if you guys have suggestions, I am here, and we can look at this as essentially a time to create and bead together. So if you're like, oh, I wish I could see blah, 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 let me know. I was actually thinking about making a triangle shape and then butting up the flower in the triangle at the bottom. But I don't know if that's going to be cute. The beads on my bracelet are, I'm measuring it right now, like 2.25 millimeters. And then the blue ones, the London Blue Topaz that I'm making this with, are 4.5 millimeters. Some are like 5 millimeters. I was trying to finish this bracelet today. How long have we been hanging out? Maybe about like 30 minutes. we'll see. I think I like to finish projects before I stand up again because chances are I'll get distracted. How many of you are beading with me right now? Would you mind commenting? I mean, it's okay if you're not. Don't feel like, oh no. You are welcome to be here. I'm just kind of getting an idea to see if this is a good time to come back next week and bead some more. Or if it's dinner time and you're like, no, I'm actually eating and watching you. Kara, are you beading with me? I am going to speed through this so I can give you an idea of how many beads you need if you want to make it with this size bead. Then I can do the ending one more time. You're doing a stringing random. That's fun. If you want to see me try and work on the Puakene pink earring today, give a holler. I have quite a few things in my bag. Jason, are you working on anything?
Me right now?
Yeah.
No, not too much.
Oh, maybe one more. Yay. How many beads are on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I might have to do 20 in the kit, and now we'll only have 3 of these kits available. Hi, Deb. I'm doing a London Blue Topaz basic wire wrap simple bracelet today. I was doing a demonstration with Amanda's kit on how to do the last wrap. I don't want to struggle, so I'm going to make it 1 bead larger on this particular London Blue. Also, if someone comes to the store, like my friend Joan, and she wants to try it on, I'm going to make it so it's not like a hard thing. Oh, look at this. Is that pretty? Yes, it is. So you can use a jump ring at the end. Yeah, one more. Or you can just wire wrap it with a bead with a loop. So either way, it works. You know, you don't have to always put a jump ring. Sometimes I find that if I don't put a jump ring, it's actually easier because then the last piece is not dangly. It's like you can hang on to it and just reach into it. I think it just all depends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is my last one. Or let's say you don't have enough beads and you needed to gain a 1/4 inch in length, then definitely put on that jump ring. This is so cute. All right, I think this is my last one. So I'm going to make the loop a little bit larger so that my clasp can go into it. Tip it up so you can see. If you want to put a charm in there, now is a good time. And what do I mean by a charm? You can find like, you can put something in there that'll be nice and weighted. Or just keep it plain. I'm going to come down and wrap. Coming to the other side. And wrap. come around this side. This one's a little bit easier than the garnets because this is, I think, over 2 times larger than the garnet. So you can pinch it to tighten, clip your wire, and tuck that little end in. Hi, Dorina. And here we go. We'll put this on. And that is with 18 beads. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Alicia. I do try. Well, I'm not trying to make it look easy. I'm trying to make it look accessible so that if you're at home and you're feeling a little overwhelmed by life or your day and you're like, all I need is a little bit of time to be creative, that you will also want to reach out and go, okay, I'm doing it. So here are my crystal choices for my flower. I think that the khaki green is really pretty. I think that's a little too girly for right now. I think that that is cute, but no, too much. I want people to look at the detailing on the flower. It takes so long to make it. I don't want to distract. This is a light purple. It's like you almost don't see it. So there is that balance, right? When you're making something that you want everything to be visually balanced to the eye. The violet is kind of cute, but I don't know, it just disappears. It could be that because this is so opaque. I did pick a few. This is a trans. Nope. Isn't that funny? By the time you get something about how many times it's been messed with so that it can look just right. Nope. Yeah, that's cute. I'm definitely gonna go with that green. We don't have Swarovskis anymore as they don't now sell to the general public, but I still have a collection left, so that should keep me going till I'm in my late 80s. Okay, so here's my flower. Here was my original earring design. I'm gonna get some paper, papers, and let us maybe create a little bit together. Let's make some bad designs and let's make some good ones. You gotta do both. It's impossible to only make nice stuff. And I know this because after 27 years, oh my God, or actually been beading for 30 years, you don't know until you try. So I was thinking, what if I did like a triangle? It'd have to be bigger than this. And then I put like a crimp here, then the crystal, then the flower, and then another crimp, squeeze the crimp, fold it in half, and then put a crimp cover over it. So that was my thought this morning when I was driving to work. And I kind of like the idea of the triangle. And then from the front view, you wouldn't see the triangle. You'd just be seeing the wire, kind of like this. Like from the side, it's cute as a teardrop. The irony is I'll probably end up just doing this again. But my brain, my body, my spirit needs to, test the waters and see what else is possible. What else is possible? I could wear it this way. But then it's not as cute. I kind of like it seeing the whole flower. What do you guys think? Do you like seeing the whole flower face front like this when you're wearing it? Or do you like seeing it like this when you're wearing it? See the flower or see the side of the flower? Because that's actually kind of cute too. Because I could do, ooh, okay. I could do something where I wrap these. Wendy, I will check. Wendy, are you looking for the kit or just the beads? Wendy Garnet. And then I will message you. Okay. So what if I put that? Because I do have the tiny garnets by the half strand. The price is a lot better because you're buying more than 15 pieces. But if you don't need 15 pieces, oh, I like that pink. Oh my gosh, that's kind of cute. I like that. I do have this a little smaller. Hold on, let me go get the tiny ones. Maybe I'll make a tiny one. I could do two sizes. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny. I like the green on the bottom. All right, Miss Wendy, I will double check, okay? No, the tiny one is too tiny. It's almost like invisible. That's cute. All right. Any comments or any opinions if you feel like side view is pretty or front view? You know what I could do that would be different. Hold on. And now I have an idea. What if I did a memory wire earring a long time ago where I just put on the wire all the beads? That idea has potential to cover up the wire. That could be kind of cute, huh? Let me see. I have 22 gauge. So sometimes when I'm doing something for the first time, I will use a colored wire. And I tend not to measure it, but I teach you better habits than what I do, okay? So I'm going to measure out 8 inches of colored wire. It's very, very soft and wrinkly. So we'll see if it works. If I do it, I'll probably do it in 20 gauge half hard so it'd be more bouncy and not be so mushy. And then I'm going to make the patterning symmetrical. We'll see, we'll see. I wonder if I should do color blocking or color blocking. No, that is not cute. Just gotta try though. So what's happening is because the backside, it's just too wide. So I'm gonna take that off. What if we leave that side with nothing on it? It goes back to my triangle idea. And I put all beads on this side. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna look yucky. We'll see. Okay. Thoughts? Now, that is very, very distracting with all those crystals on there. Okay. What if, I know, my brain is like, I don't think the triangle is going to be cute either. No, ixnay on that triangle idea. Maybe I can make little leaves as I go up. That would be different than the other one. I'll do it the other direction. Oh, maybe I will use this green wire then. No, I don't think so. It's very mushy. Okay, let's see. So the idea is making a vine-like thing. That could be cute. Kind of like it. And then come up and around. Okay, my friends out there, it's so dead silent that I'm thinking that maybe it's gross. I can't tell. We shall see. So here is the original. Mm, mm, actually, I do like it. Okay, now let me figure out how I'm going to do that. I'm going to need some wire. And I'm going to do it in 20 gauge saw. I'm going to shape it so that I have maybe one leaf. Hi, Carmen. Instead of two. So it'll be a version like this one, but it'll have a leaf. And I think I'll do it in, maybe kind of cute for this portion. What if I put beads on there? Nope, that's not going to be cute. It's probably going to be heavy, top heavy. I'll be right back. I'm looking for some wire. Okay, I don't have any wire. Maybe I make it in copper for now. I need 20 gauge wire. I don't have wire. I gotta wait for Jason to come back. What if I go back to the idea of wrapping them down this way? You know, that is kind of cute. I think I'm gonna try that. And then I'll put it on. Because you don't know actually what it's gonna look like, right? Till it's hanging from your ear. What if I put chain through here? And then it hangs versus, let me see. I have some chain. Yeah, what if we use chain instead to make a loop? Will it be too squishy or collapsible? How do you guys create? Like when you're planning things, do you just go for it? Kind of like what I'm doing? And as each version is like not working, you're like, pass. Hard part about this design is it's very like face forward. So, what if I wonder if this will fit. No. What if I use the chain? Ah, that's kind of cute. The chain as the earring. just like this rather than a wire. So it's on the chain. That's kind of cute. Okay. Thumbs up if anyone thinks that's cute. And then I can crimp it to stop it, or I can wire wrap it. And then from the loop, I do the crystals dangling. So I'm going to do 1.5 inches. I don't know. We'll see. Sometimes you just got to take that risk. Okay. But I'm only going to give myself 15 minutes. 15 minutes to make this. Because I got to actually get to ship it in. Yeah. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you for your kind comments and your companionship while I'm out here beading today. One and a half. Is that what I said I was going to do? 1.5 inches. Okay. So when I cut the second piece, what I like to do is take a piece of wire, poke it in the last chain, take a piece of wire, poke it on the last chain, and then kind of like cutting bangs, I balance it and I cut underneath to have the two pieces. If I'm off by like one link, I'll just trim that extra link. I keep all my scrap wires because sometimes it doesn't actually matter what gauge you have as long as it fits. So I think only 26 fits in there. So I'll have to use a teeny tiny wire. Hi, Dawn. Okay. All right. So the goal is I'm going to make a loop, put the chain on the end, and work down this way. And then I have to figure out how to attach that to my ear wire. Maybe a tiny crystal. Yeah, or a tiny gold bead. Or a cute little gemstone. Oh my gosh, that's cute. That's sujilite, and it looks so opaque. Oh, I like it. I like it. I will see. I get two matching ones, and I want a shade lighter. No, I think I want a shade darker. Sujilite comes in so many shades of purple, and I happen to have a graduated strand, so that's what I'm picking from for that. Ooh, that one's cute. Okay, I'm gonna put those two purples there. I like them that they're milky. Okay, so here's the idea. That's gonna go to the ear wire. That's gonna sit through here, and then I'll have a crystal 3-drop come through. Maybe, because it kind of may be cute to have chain hang on there as well. Okay, I don't know. Let us see. Step 1, I must wire wrap the end of this wire. So working backwards is always a little bit of a trick in terms of design, because you just don't know how it's going to look right until you hold it up on your face, and then, oh my gosh, what if the flower is too big? We don't know. This is what it feels like to be adventurous. You know, that risk of failure, it makes it so that when it does work, it makes it all that sweeter. So this is 26 gauge half hard, the same one that I use to make my London blue topaz bracelet. Not nice. I feel so like old rich lady right now with that on. Oop, wrong way. No, the chain is supposed to come through and then go the other way. Right? Okay. Oh, that was a little bit of a brain trick. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. There. And then my crystal. So I think I have to go, am I going to do my crystal small, big, or large? Or start with the green one at the bottom, like that. But you're not going to see it. Should I wear it this way? From my ear? That's a thought. If I wear it this way, you can see the petals, like into the petals better. Well, I'm not too sure, but let me just wrap this crystal on so it's trapped. Step one. Come on, Jamie. Okay. This goes through. Okay. On this one, I'm going to wrap the sujolite. How does it look on you facing down? That's the problem, Alicia. I don't know. I have to make it before I can try it on. I have to put it on an ear wire. So as soon as I get that onto the ear wire, I will take a peeky, and I can change my camera angle at that point. I will, so you can see too. Okay, I gotta get a move on. I gotta get the show ready for this Saturday for our live show on Facebook and YouTube. I didn't finish picking all the pieces yet. Oh, that's caroled. All right. How many of you take this long to design something? Okay. How many of you feel sad when it doesn't work? Because I know I'm always like, oh my God, I didn't want to waste time. But then at the same time, it doesn't always not work. There are multiple times when you make something and it looks good and it's like so satisfying. Okay, before I do anything else, okay, I'm gonna find a goal. I'm gonna just find an ear wire. I have this one ear wire that I keep here for this occasion. It is my sterling silver ear wire, the interchangeable oval. I really should clean it. Hold on. Okay. Hey, nice and shiny. I just leave it out on my table. One more step. I have really sensitive ears, and if I poke something dirty in there, I pay the price for days. So one of the reasons why we're very particular about what we sell, because I want to be able to wear everything we sell. Okay, here we go. So it's an oval interchangeable lever back, so you can just throw things on there and then it's ready. Let me take my earring off. Oh, you know what I'll do? You guys want to see it? I can show you. Okay. I'm going to, because I know my friend Ruth, when she comes back later, she wants to watch the replay and she'll be like, Jamie, I didn't see your earrings. Okay, here we go. Get the mouse. Stand up. As you can see. Okay. So here is the style of it facing forward. And here is the style of it dropping down. I feel like it could be a little shorter. This is the design aspect time. Because I want it to be, I don't know if you noticed, but like a lot of times when you have something kind of like near your chin, it's a good length. My hair. Versus all the way down here, then I have no room to add any crystals. Okay, here is the part where I appreciate any feedback, comment on length, on the fact that this faces forward and this one goes down. What do you think of the down? I'm not sure if I like it. I kind of like the face forward. So shorter. Hey, you know what? I wonder how the face up style would look. Let me see if I can do that. Okay. I know I'm going to be making this one shorter, so I'll have to sacrifice that cut. Do that one again. And I'm going to cut this much off. So one thing I want to do is cut the other side. I have a pink dress that I'm going to wear tomorrow with this piece I cut off. And then the little pieces, hopefully they'll match in length, the leftovers, and I can use them on a different project. Is that the same? No, I am off by one. Okay, they're the same now, which means one of those are going to be off by one. It's okay, we fix it later. You like the down? Oh, thank you. I appreciate your commentary. Pauline, I'm making earrings, sort of. How about if I put it on? Ooh, I know. Let me just take this piece of wire. Put it on this way. And now, kind of looks like an ice cream cone, huh? This way. I think I have to vote no. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. I shall wrap that back. Cut this off. Hi, Les. I am making earrings, sort of. Having the downward, you know, Kara, that is perfect because I have, because I had that fairy core thing that I liked last year when Debbie Table's granddaughter came, and I was like, oh yeah, fairy core. Did not know what it is. And then I did actually a custom class with one of our customers, and I did a fairy core wire wrap with her, and that was fun. I'm going to put purple as my first color this time. Okay, so this time I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to wrap all of the beads on. And in case you're wondering why, it's because when I'm running out of time, I can't go for perfection. I can't go for, oh, this is going to be the ultimately best layout or whatnot. It's almost like I have to go to work. So you might feel similarly when you have to go to work. But I like knowing that I did my best. And if I want to wear something, I have the piece ready. And then it gives me the time and the momentum to rework it, to do a different version, to feel accomplished for the day. And I really love that feeling. Okay. Don't know if I really like that color now. I might just stick with the violet and then end with the green on the bottom. So let's see, 2 violets and a green. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, let me get the green one. If you have opinions and you're the kind of person that wants to get them in, this is your chance because we're almost done with this earring. I would love to hear it. So purple, and then green. Oh, that's cute. Hurry up. Oh, I forgot my chat. Sharon, you like the style facing forward. You can see the flower and the bead. If it's hanging, maybe a bead at the stem side of the flower. And yes, shorter. Yeah, I do like the facing forward. So, I mean, I could totally do this style again. And if I wanted to, I could hang a piece of chain from the back on a jump ring and have the crystal hanging below it. Oh, that would be so cute. Okay, let me finish this earring. Because one of the other things that I find very fun is making pieces for inspiration that you might have something at home and you'd be like, oh my gosh, I can totally do that too. Or you can just be like, oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't waste time making that. Mm. No, it's actually cute. And I'm going to put one more crystal at the bottom. This is not a very good demonstration project because it's very awkward. It's a 3D project. For cheesy. Okay. Now let me get this on here. Here we go. Put the green one. Oh my gosh, cute. And I will wrap this at the end. So I think I'm going to do the pink one like this with the crystal attachment at the back So when I do a photo, I'll post it on Facebook and Instagram. So you'll be able to see it there. So go back and check it out later. Those only take so quick to make. So I'm just going to go find some wire and do that. And then I will take a selfie of me wearing this because I really feel like it's not doing it justice, holding it flat and slinky dinky in this video. But it is cute. Okay, so I have one idea. Maybe I should do both of them. No, maybe I shouldn't. I will stop at one. And then I'll do the other side as a sample. And then later in life, I will take it apart. Oh, it's so sweet with this chain. And I love that it can move, that it's not stiff. It has this feeling of, I don't know what style that is, but like when all the pieces move around, like Transformers. All right. I should put it on. Hold on. Hold on, my friends. Thank you for hanging with me all the way to the end. I will make the other pink one. I gotta go find some wire. The only reason I'm not doing it is because I don't know if I have where my 20 gauge half hard is. Okay. Here it is. Let me see if I can fight the camera to get me in focus. So, face forward, fairy core down. Oh, like a mobile. It'd be kind of cute. A little leaf bead above it, like, a tip drill leaf, which I have tons of. So there's always room to change things. But that is my pink earring. It's a Pua Kene Kene flower, and that's made by a friend of ours in Kaneohe. So it's a flower handmade in Hawaii, and the sample is handmade here in Honolulu. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for sharing your opinions. I hope you will take any of this creative energy back to your own workspace, and please make something to lift your own spirits, elevate your day, and I promise you're gonna feel so good after you make something, even if it's a straight stringing, really easy. But definitely all the energy that you have from just watching and enjoying, now you can take it and make something for yourself. Have a wonderful day. Aloha.